Yo, I heard you talking smack about my ride. Don't do that. My car is fantastic, even though the AC is busted. Vehicle is bombastic, but the brakes are all rusted. Squeaky squeak at every stop. My friends all think that I'm a cop. Rattle, rattle in a row. Hope that I don't hit that pole. I feel like a king when I cruise down the street. The crowds all part when the engine goes steep. They may hardly run. It's probably not legal, but my pinto's a throw. And damn, I feel regal. My mode of transport is second to none. I'm missing some mirrors, but that makes it more fun. What's that look in your eye? I don't like your tone. Yeah, the floorboards are gone. Don't you like the Flintstones? Feel like a king when I cruise down the street. The crowds all part when the engine goes ski. It may hardly run. It's probably not legal, but my pinto's a throw. And damn, I feel regal. It's like a parade everywhere that I go. People honk and wave as I cruise by slow. No, I can't speed up. No, I can't turn right. But with wrists like this, I could drive all night. I feel like a king when I cruise down the street. The crowds all part when the engine goes ski. It may hardly run. It's probably not legal, but my pinto's a throw. And damn, I feel regal. Beep, beep, mother trucker. Crunch, crack, you know that. Beep, beep, mother trucker. Crunch, crack, you know that. Palio's awake. Palio's awake. Palio's awake. Palio's awake. Palio's awake. Hey. Palio's awake. Hey. Palio's awake cada día. Palio's awake denominations. Palio's awake Marella. Palio's awake la actualidad. Palio's awake anomas locales. Palio's awake compañía. Palio's awake Rasta. Palio's awake forever. Palio, sweet, ha. Palio, sweet, Palio's awake. Drop car. Palio's awake. Monster. Palio's awake. Drop car. Palio's awake. Forever. Palio's awake Canada. Palio's awake denominations. Palio's awake Marella. Palio's awake la recolía. Palio's awake anomas locales. Palio's awake compañía. Palio's awake Rasta. Palio's awake forever. drums. My AC broke, I shouldn't play, but the beat, it calls my name. Oh, I just wanna play the drums. Hot drums. Oh, 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 oh. Hot drums. Oh, 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 I-oh. AC broke, I shouldn't play, but the beat, it calls my name. Oh, I just wanna play the drums. Hot drums. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Hot drums. Oh, 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 I-oh.
Oh, well, hello there, everyone. How you doing today? You having a good time? Maybe some kind of fun time? Hi, hello, Monocrown. How you doing? Looks like we got a couple people in line. Usually, I like, wait, like, 10 minutes before I start the stream, just to give people a chance to filter in. But not many people are filtering in. YouTube is not used to streams. But that's fine. We'll just explain it as we go. Flaris, you are up first. I assume you're listening. If you want to join into the voice chat. The Duel Room. Oh, and I guess we're not starting soon anymore. We have now begun. Let's go ahead. There we go. And that's the room code. Yeah. Hello, early leg gaming. What am I early for? Oh,
hey,
hello.
I was trying to get the deck. I could not recognize Slip of Fortune for the life of me.
Ah, okay. Which deck you building?
The reptile one.
Oh, the gotcha. I guess I need to build that myself real quick. I didn't think people would pick the Venom one.
I picked it because it looked the funniest.
It is funny. I have the old version of it. We tried it out. It, like, kind of worked. But we needed some change. Cat Monarch has made some changes. We have yet to test them out.
I left the Drill Rage out because I didn't really see the vision. Plants seems fine, but also a bit basic. We all know what plants do. And I've played the Monarch Mirror in the first iteration. I don't think I even want to bother with the new version.
See, it's interesting to me that you're like, oh, I know what plants do. We've all seen plants.
Yeah, no, I know what you're about. Are you Breeze, please?
What?
There's another person in here already.
Oh. That ain't me.
Yeah, I want to be with.
I don't
I'm gonna select
recognize.
my-
What's that card next to Venom Shot? Do you know?
Which one is Venom Shot? Oh, Cursed Armaments. I had to look it for it myself. I just searched normal equipped or rare equipped spell, but it's Cursed Armaments.
Oh no, I meant on the other side of Venom Shot, I guess I should say.
Oh, the other side, the Cosmo Queen retrained. No, wait. On the left.
Yeah,
Venom
you're right.
Shot.
It's Cosmo Queen. Cosmo Queen, the Queen of Prayers.
Yeah, I don't know why they retrained it, but I mean, cool.
And we got a Parasomnia pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of all those. There's the Slip of Fortune, you already said.
Mm-hmm. Only one of those. It threw me off like no tomorrow because I did not recognize Little Lesson.
Yeah, and then there's that... I want to say it's Blizzard?
The 2 of Quick Play? Yeah, that's Blizzard.
Yeah. Haha. And then the extra deck is just removed almost everything.
Fire Saga, Giga Brilliant, Wizardos.
Easy peasy.
Mac and Cheesy.
Alright, let me go get into the room again.
Excuse me.
You will never be forgiven.
Ah!
Flaris, I assume.
Yes. Oh, that's funny. He's jabbing the finger into his eye.
It's supposed to be into his nose. He's a nose picker. I guess I'll go first with this. I don't rightfully know, to be honest. Also, I think you're gonna be blocking my life points, right? Yeah. Move us over here. Oh. Pathfinder.
I mean,
Do I just want to activate it now? I'll wait.
alrighty.
I'll wait and see what you got.
Draw that. Alright. We just go.
Mom's for SETI. Okay, what could that possibly be? If you're setting it, it's probably a Great Old Cobra, right? Get rid of it with something weak. Oh, it's a giant rat.
Get out with. Oh! That's fun. What's funny is I could get my own Planet Pathfinder to do that next turn, but I think instead I'm just gonna get a Venom Snake.
Okay. Well, now there's really no reason for me to put a Venom Swamp up. It would only make me weaker.
Mm-hmm. Draw. Oh my god! I'm just gonna tell you right now, I have all 3 Cyber Dragons in my...
Well, you could tribute summon.
Gonna go Venom Counter.
Okay. They
We're
don't
gonna
do anything
normal-
if Venom Swamp isn't on the field.
Venom for another Venom counter.
Another one. I forgot, is, what's it called? There's that trap that lets you play a field spell.
Metaverse, it's not in here now.
Yeah, I know it's not in here. Is that a super rare?
It's a good question, actually. Let me look that up. I think it's an R.
It's a UR, according to some people.
Oh, God, it is! Why?
Yeah, you know what? Another one.
Another one. Anyways, takes 14.
Ouch.
I'm gonna get that out
Anyway.
of it. Yeah. This is
Shouldn't have gone in defense.
It
Now
was-
my path has found you.
So, did you forget the part where I said that I have 3 cyber dragons in hand?
No.
Because here's one,
It's fine by me.
and then another. Not really any point in doing that, so I'm just gonna go swing.
Yeah.
I'm playing a Pathfinder goes down.
Not today.
Really? Didn't expect you to want that second metaverse. Or not the second Venom Swamp.
That might be what I'm up to.
Sure
Or
about to
I could just be wanting to tribute summon.
the big the fact that none of the Venom monsters attack the turn that they like, the only one is the green one, Serpent. Weird.
Another one. Small cyber dragon.
Not for long.
Oh yeah, I suppose you could just tribute. And then you get another token.
Oh, both. I forgot that it was each stand or end phase.
Yeah. Each and every standby phase.
I should have done something. Random, unrelated thing, but I love the threatening aura around active back row. So I'm curious now. Do you think that it only does that for cards that are deactivatable, or does it only do it after return?
I don't
Because
know
the
what
reason
you
I
mean.
asked, because the reason I asked that is that if it only did that if it was activatable, that means you would know which cards are a bluff the moment that they got set. Because then they would immediately have the aura around them.
I was just setting and letting yourself get smaller, eh?
Because I'm about to do something really fucking funny. I get the chance to move on.
Yep, I'm fine.
Okay. Only lose 500? Yes. No. Venom shot, baby.
Not if I Venom shot first! You will be taking the damage!
I knew it. I was waiting. I was trying to do it, and I was gonna do the exact same thing. Well, let's try and get some damage in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cobra, give me your Cyber Dragon.
Give me one staff. That sucks. Let's get stuff over here. Bit of a pickle, ain't it?
Interesting. I never realized this before.
I realized what?
Snakes aren't immune to venom counters. They just don't get one from Venom Swamp.
What?
But if I place one with the effect of this, then you do go down. Interesting.
Okay. Monster.
I'll just set that. Your move.
Mm-hmm.
Small cyber dragon.
A very tiny, teeny, tiny. Huh. Okay, the Venom Snake again.
But it came back.
I got a few options.
Yeah, obviously you could put another counter on my snake, but then you can't attack it unless you summon something else. And I'm pretty sure one of those cards is another Cyber Dragon. Huh. Interesting.
And guess what, buddy? This is a soft one.
Oh, snap!
And I'm getting my monster back for a turn.
No, you're not. I don't think.
Yeah. Negate the activated effects. Activated! Oh, my lizard sucks! I didn't realize it was activated. Should have used it on this. You know what? It's fun. I can still get a good chunk of damage in.
I learned from watching you.
Oh my god, not! Alright, well, leads to... No, you did it during damage calc! Fly dog. I've used the blizzard on the Venom Swamp. Oh well, you're living.
Live
I like
and
how you're
learn.
mirroring. I like how you're mirroring my monsters.
I'm trying to.
Just trying to jam the Venomanaga engine.
Become small.
Oh no, tiny snake!
1200.
Huh?
Yeah, it comes
Oh
back.
my... Wait. Oh my god!
Good
No!
game!
Oh my god! I guarantee you, Blizzard on the Venom Swamp probably would have. If I had read that it was activated effects.
You gotta know your cards, kid. To be
I
fair, I
really
didn't know
did.
what Blizzard did.
It really should just be MST.
I had the Cosmo Queen thing, and I was like, at any time, as long as there's a field spell, I could summon this. And no, you can only summon it when a field spell is activated.
Yep, yep.
Makes it just a little bricky.
It's shitty AFD.
Yep.
But it also triggers on opponent's field spells, so like...
It's definitely doing... I'm wondering if maybe we want to put in 3 like Zoha. Just because I think it's really good to be able to turn any of your bricky cards into a 1500 attacker if need be.
I'll go ahead and download.
Blizzard ain't
It's
quite
good.
it, I guess. Yeah, I know there's a card that like bounces a spell trap back. I think that's what we need. Is something that just says like target a spell trap, return it to the hand, so you can reset the Venom Swamp.
Let me see if I can... I'll do that like out of here so that way I'm not taking every time, but I will check and see if there is something like that. I'll ping you.
Yeah, or just put it in the Mirror Masters chat.
Yeah, yeah.
For now, I'm gonna get Frost Hollow in here, but thanks for helping me test, as always.
Yeah, no problem. You have a good one, man.
See you.
See ya.
Gravel Storm is an SR. Why is Gravel Storm an SR? Okay, Frost Hollow, you're up. Oh, you're here. Hello. What deck would you like to play? They're all open at the moment.
Fuck. I don't think I've played the I think I've only played the Drill Rage deck once, so I'll do with that one.
Let's try that one. That one, I think, is the most balanced. We made slight changes to it. I haven't played it since we removed Meluseek, but I can't imagine that would change things. Well, we did change up the trap lineup a little bit, too.
And Wall of Illusion.
Wall of Illusion?
The monster that bounces the things that bounces what attacks it.
Oh,
That.
yeah. I'm gonna go second with this one. For some reason, I'm like, no, you're thinking of Kelbeck, but it's not Kelbeck. That's a different thing. Well, this is a weird hand. Okay, set card, so probably a turtle or something. Yep, I think I'm just going to end it for now. That's about as bad as it could be.
So I've drawn some cards.
Okay, that works a little better. Let's put out this.
Okay.
Stop drawing. And I like this because it's like, yeah, go ahead, attack with your turtle. See what happens. It won't be fun. You fell for my bait, kid. Ha cha 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 cha.
That was a. Yeah, that was. Okay, this still has 2 MST in it. I was like, is that my 1 MST? No, I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah. That is unfortunate.
As long as that isn't drowning.
My snake!
Now, you can probably just try crash that Cobra in, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Crashy, crashy. I will take your turtle.
Yep.
And then I just hope you don't have Drowning Mirror Force. Not quite.
Oh my god.
7 tools of the bandit!
I didn't know you were a bandit.
Granted, I am very low on life points.
Some might say critically low.
Considering how many direct attackers there are in here, yes. But I'm still alive.
Huh.
Oh, okay. Ooh. What's in this deck again? I'm trying to remember. What's the punishment for, like, committing too much? Nothing if you don't have a trap. Okay. Let's go Mother Grizzly.
Yep.
And then I am going to full force strike on my UFO turtle.
What do you mean my UFO turtle?
Mine now. Wall of Illusion does nothing.
Oh no.
Not when I have the out to it. Yeah, and you couldn't crash it into the raging... Okay. But yeah, if you had a full force strike of your own, or a Ryuku, or whatever...
Okay.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
Okay. Have you... Okay. It's just...
Walk over that.
Yeah. Yep. And then,
Very tricky indeed.
I say complex game state.
Okay, 1 second. Remind me what I've got again. That would have been useful 5 turns ago. Okay. Raging Flame Sprite. Activate Rairyuko.
Ah,
Have the Mother Grizzly give it here.
yep.
Battle phase. Attack directly. Double or nothing, baby.
Let's go gambling. Oh no.
Big. Then we're gonna crash this.
Yeah, okay. I see. Yeah. Intimidating Cobra.
Yeah. I didn't think this quite through the way I wanted. Okay.
Haggard. I have to draw a card, of course.
I thought I would go back down to... Well...
So... Yeah. Right. Are you okay?
No! I had it! I got too cocky.
Okay.
Wait,
50.
I think you do less damage that way.
Do I? Yeah.
Yeah, if you had crashed your Cobra and then stolen my Flame Sprite
Oh, that's
and attacked directly.
so true. I'm not good. Yeah, I am. Wait, that would just been game. Oh no.
Yeah,
That's it's fine. We misplay from time to time.
it's okay, I misplayed too.
Okay. I still have the intimidating Cobra. It shall be fine. Cobra will carry, I believe.
If I'd saved the Lizardos, I would have been fine, but I didn't. I can't, like, not do anything is the problem.
Yep. Oh, what synchro is there again? I think it's Pjamin to be in this deck. Okay. Didn't notice you were there previously. Oh, okay, yeah, you were.
Armor Dragon.
Oh, it's my favorite card. You always summon a masochist. Okay. Okay. So I could Crash Cobra, but if that's a trap card, then things happen. Huh. What are the odds that is a purple card?
I have not played a single Draining Shield.
I am going to live in fear. I see. Supreme Gambit. Okay.
I basically just gotta hope you don't get a Drill Barnacle, because that just attacks directly for 300.
Okay. Okay. It's not a trap card, I believe.
I guess that also attacks directly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was just confusion chaff, which does nothing when I'm this low. I wish it had been Draining Shield. That
I did have a
would have been
thought.
great.
Cat Monarch mentioned in chat a spell trap removal that bounced. I don't remember its exact name, but I believe it's a quick play spell that the opponent can't respond to that targets and bounces a back row, I believe. I don't remember what it's called. It's got like a spooky ghost in the art.
I just put it in the Mirror Masters. We could figure it out another time.
Yeah.
For now, we will get on to
Yes.
the next person. Spiritualism.
Spiritualism. It's an all spell. Okay.
Yeah, I think normal might be fine. I mean, obviously it doesn't do the battle trap shenanigans that you want, but I still think it's worth it on your turn to be able to, like, okay, I'm going to lift up the Venom Swamp so that all the attack gains go back and then make a push.
Yeah, I was thinking spiritualism. Okay, well, I will make room for the next patron. Good game.
Thank you. Speaking of Cat Monarch, we'll get them in here next. The Monarch of Cats. It's the Monarch of Cats.
Hello, how do, Joe?
You know, I'm here. I exist. It's better than most people.
Are you all... Oh, wait. Are you alright with testing the Venom deck again, by the way?
Sure. Let me just switch over.
Simply because I haven't actually had a chance to test it. And yeah, it seems like there are a few options for spell trap bouncing removal. But they're all spell speed 1 pretty much if you don't want to spend SR points. You got a few different options. You got Spiritualism as Frosthollow was trying to remember. There's Attack Crusader, Yaksha. There's a few different bits and bobs.
Yeah, my first thought was Yaksha, but that would be broken in this because it just doesn't get Venom counters and always has 1900.
True.
So you just never be able to get rid of it. Granted, you're
Yeah.
not allowed to build up field presence either, so maybe that's worth it.
Anyway, get out the deck editor.
I could have swore, though, there was one that was like, target a card on each player's field and bounce it back or something.
I don't know.
Like a double
Like-
cyclone.
It
Like
feels
for
like there
bounce.
should be something like that, but I don't know if it's just like higher than NR or if it doesn't exist. I've got no idea.
I think I'll go first with this.
So I can have YouTube open so I can see chat. I just have to position screen really.
I see. Your move, Monarch.
What are we doing? I feel like it's that kind of game at the moment.
Ah, I see.
Yep.
You know, perfectly symmetrical violence never solved anything.
No. Which is why, you know, my set card is obviously just better.
Yeah, I'll put on some aggression.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Hardleg draws first blood.
I could have drawn First Blood, but it's not like it would have been particularly worth it, I don't think. Also, yeah, that's just a thing, I guess. Right. Had it turn 1, but there was no... okay. There was no guarantee you were going to summon a monster that wasn't just a Venom monster.
Yeah.
Place a Venom counter on this one. And then I could attack in, or I can leave the field spell to do the work for me. I think I'll choose that one.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that.
And I actually turned off my own music and sound effects a time ago. Oddly quiet.
Let's see.
Basic idea being that you can just get your own copy as well.
Yeah.
Even more ways to get to the field spell than normal. But you
Aha.
don't feel like activating it.
Yeah, it might be a little too strong. But we'll see. It's good. I'm glad we got to test it out.
What's the conditions here? Yeah. It's a big hit, but I think we just take it.
Yeah, I don't want to... While I have a non-venom, I don't want to speed up by adding another venom swamp onto the field.
Well, what if you don't have to worry about it dying? What if instead it just, you know, didn't die by Venom Swamp? Just a thought.
Send this, target one monster, change its attack to 0. Yeah, and it just stays 0.
Yeah. And then this gets to bring itself out, and it can beat over the monster, but in return it dies instantly to Venom Swamp in the end phase. Okay, yeah. Can't say I didn't expect that.
Oh,
And of
okay.
course, yeah, it's negated this turn. It's the full turn. But I I guess that's why it's nice to just draw another one.
Another one.
No longer negated. And sink below 1200. I guess another question that I've thought of watching the other duel, how do we feel about the 3 Venom burn? Is that too many, or is it about right?
I don't know.
Because it
I
plays-
do like Venom Burn because it's interesting.
It's very significant. Like, it is,
Speaking
There's
of
a
which-
reason why. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I think this is worth it then. What if you had no counters to remove?
Yeah.
Keeps my monster on the field. You can summon it out again, but it does then just lose, 500 again. But maybe you don't care about 1200 points of damage. Maybe that's not worth it. Nah, okay. Parasomnia pillow, okay.
Yeah.
And then the end phase resolution is you as turn player.
So this is just removal. My token ain't gonna stick around for very long. But
around
at
a
least
short while.
I deny you a Venom. You have to have another one.
You do deny me a Venom. Which is why yeah. What I was actually going to do last turn before I saw my draw is, yeah, Symmetrical Islands. I too saw a Sidra.
I see.
And yeah, we'll get in. This guy floats at the very least, so I feel that's worth it.
That's twice as many.
And now both of my guys are dropped. I was also toying around with the idea of just, like, maybe Book of Moon as a one-off. Because, flipping monsters face down is also a neat way to get rid of counters.
Yeah.
And resetting attack mods. So it
Another
makes
one.
equip spells. Yeah. The roar of cyber dragons. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to crash a giant rat into Cyber Dragon.
Good. You aren't going to.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right. The decision has been made.
Not that you can get much. What can you get off a giant rat? Is it just...
It's terraforming if you don't have the field spell, or Planet Pathfinder, sorry, if you don't have the field spell, or the Earth attribute Venom, because they're two different attributes, the level 4 and the level 3, I think it is. Yeah, they're
Okay.
Earth and Dark. So it gets you to one of them, the one that can't attack the turn it's summoned.
Damn.
Yep. Keep drawing monsters. Spell traps aren't important. Who needs spell traps? That's not another Venom burn. It's only a 3-0. No, okay. Probably would have used it. Mandatory.
Mandatory.
Feels a little weird. I keep defaulting to thinking of Lair of Darkness when that happens, but this is the first card that does it as far as I know. There's probably older still, but I'm not familiar. No monsters. No Venom counters. So even if that is Venom Burn, it doesn't matter to me. The first one isn't Venom Burn. Okay.
$1,000 damage.
It'll get in there. You're on a 5-turn clock.
I just need to see a monster, please.
There are so many monsters that do it. There's like, what, 3 specifically that don't. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna happen. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! This is how the game goes.
From time to time.
Can I speed up this clock? I can make it a 4-turn clock, but I'm not sure there's much difference at that point.
4 turns, 5 turns. If I come back on that 5th turn, then you'll know.
Yeah. If you draw a monster for your 5th turn and then just, completely swing the game,
Okay.
then I'll be in the wrong.
Mine's bigger!
The extra 200 making all the difference. Right.
Roy.
Now you see, you dared make the fatal mistake of putting a whole monster on the field.
That's fine. What are you gonna do? Cyber Dragon me?
Maybe. Just maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe one better.
I've yet to meet a man who can outsmart a bullet.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Granted. Yeah, okay. Because you have to protect the monster. I was about to say, granted, if none of those, if you even lost the monster, I would get a total 4 counters on my monsters, but I already know that first one isn't Venom Burn, so that's not relevant to me.
Well, plus I can only remove 2 counters from one of them.
Yeah. You'd need to get another Venom Burn. And by then, one of them's left. One of them has already been destroyed. They also die a hell of a lot quicker because we both have the field spell.
Yeah.
Cyber Dragon lasts for a whole turn. Choose wisely. Because they're both dying anyway.
Which way, modern man?
Snake on snake violence.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, it would be nice if there was a way to, even if it was your own, just to, bounce it back, to change up. Because basically, the unique thing about this particular mirror match is that what cards are good drastically change depending on whether there's 0, 1, or 2 Venom Swamps.
Yeah.
You're playing in a completely different calculus. So having something that can change that up, very important. It's a pity that, Giant Trunade is a UR.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Hey Trunade doesn't, regardless of what rarity it is, because there's so many sets we need to face up. Oh, okay.
I think this works.
Yeah, no, that does work, because it's the activated thing. It's just it would... Okay, so I have to do this then. I was going to try and save the Zoha. Because I fear for... What? Wait, no. I was going to say I fear for Slip of Fortune. It's a one-off. Murmur of the Forest is delayed for a turn. One of the ones that looks to be a possibly good option is Tackle Crusader. Because... combos. Yeah. Because the thing is, Tackle Crusader, what is it? If sent to the graveyard, it bounces a spell trap, but then they can't activate with the same name for a turn. So it does, or, yeah, for that turn, sorry. So the turn it's sent, your opponent can't just, enter battle phase, hit the Crusader, and then put the Venom Swamp back. You have, successfully removed your opponent's one for your turn.
I thought the parasomnia pillow would just be dead, but you're gonna take it.
No, it stays. It's optional to destroy. During the end phase, you can destroy the equipped. So you can remove the parasomnia pillow, but you gotta have something to tribute over the venom snake, I guess. Or normal summon anything so you can go into the extra deck. Summon. One from hand doesn't care about position. That seems worth it. If you're just, it's just those two, which means it's exactly Haggard. You have 2,000 or less. Yeah, it's just worth summoning this. He's been in hand since the start of the game. If you wonder why I haven't taken many actions overall, my hand may be looking very orange. Okay, so, oh yeah, of course, that still works. You can then link into Haggard, and Haggard could just be over it anyway. But hey, it's a free special summon. Oh dear. Then it's reduced to 0, and then these activate, so you get a chance to bring this out, right? No, it's the quick effect for the hand. It's the trigger effect this way.
Oh. I didn't think that would work. Oh, I should have said Zoha, because then I could have summoned it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I already used my normal summon, but it was a
I was
special
about to say,
summon.
you know what you should have actually done there? You should have probably banished the Venom Snake to give yourself a draw and do 400 more damage.
Banished Venom Snake?
Yeah, Haggard Lizardos. It can target itself. It gives you a draw, it boosts its own attack, because normally you use Haggard to make something lower. But because most of the deck is reptiles, you can basically, you know, give yourself a temporary attack boost and draw one.
I did not know that.
It wears off at the end of the turn, but it allows you to poke in for like a little bit extra. And because it wears off at the end phase, Haggard also dies at the end phase because we have 2 of these Venom Swamp.
Yeah. It's one of those things that, like, for whatever reason, I thought I knew.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, so the counters apply first, the field spell applies first, and then it wears off second. Huh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, you know I have Zora in hand, so...
Yeah.
Unless you snuck in Karibo into your deck.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I always think Haggard Lizardos is banish a monster on the field, lower another monster by that much attack. And then if it banishes itself, you draw a card. But that's not what it is. That's functionally what it is a lot of times, but it's very different.
Not what it's how it's used, but it's not what it actually is. Correct. Yeah. But no, I think it's decent. I think that I'm not sure about Blizzard. I admittedly thought it worked slightly differently. I thought it'd work against Venom Swamp. It doesn't quite.
It just stops like one counter, one turn, which could make a difference, but like it's that, and I guess it does stop Venom Shot.
Parasomnia, the Curse Armaments, and the Venom Shot, but like,
Yeah, it only stops Parasomnia for a turn. But yeah, I don't think Blizzard is the right call. I'm also unsure. What's this Reptilian Codal?
It was just in there when we were doing like synchros, and if you control the Dark Reptile, you can special it. So it's technically something that works if you're ahead on tempo, which I guess we want to cut, probably. And if we're cutting that, then we just cut one synchro and the extra.
Yeah. I think it just cut out that, and I really like the idea of putting more Zoha.
You like it? Yeah.
I like it because then it turns like a lot of these bricks into you can at least put damage on, but if Venom Swamp's there, it like won't last a turn.
Yeah, I get that. Alright.
And especially if you've got Venom Shot, then that allows you to put it in the graveyard easier.
Venom Shot only dumps reptiles.
Yeah, Zoha's a reptile.
Oh, Zoha, right, no, sorry. I keep forgetting that there's like Zoa and Zoha.
Yeah. You don't mess with the Zoha.
We're talking about the snake, the actual reptile, not the big,
the
2600 fiend.
And now that I know Lizardos, maybe Lizardos might be better. Maybe even like worth putting the. I was surprised you took out the Black Mamba.
It was okay. It just didn't feel like it was coming up as often.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's worth putting back in. Like, Blizzard seems to not be particularly worth it. Curse Armaments is a little weird. Probably not necessary. So it can fool around with some ratios.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If nothing else, just replace Blizzard, but the rest of the deck looking pretty decent.
Anyway, thank you very much for the duel, and I shall clear way for the next person.
Yep, let's get everyone else.
Enjoy.
Also, oh yeah, go ahead. I'm just talking to everyone else.
I was just going to say enjoy the rest of the stream.
I will.
It's a commandment.
Aggressively!
Have a good one. See ya.
See ya. But yeah, I was going to say, if there's anyone else watching on Discord who would like, I'm going to give you until the end of the duel with Monocrown to sign in. Otherwise, I'm closing the duels, because otherwise we'll be here all night. So let's get Monocrown in here. It's a mono. Hey, and it's a crown. Whoa.
Hi.
Hello there.
It's me.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
What deck have you built?
I would like some plants.
Plant time?
Plant
Real
time.
Plant hours.
Yeah.
It's a good one. I've been wanting to try that one again.
I don't know anything about it yet.
You've got the right mate for it.
Yeah. I guess I'll go first. Yeah, seems like a good idea. I haven't looked at this deck much. Or at all.
It's basically, it's Crackhorn control.
Yeah.
Ooh, pardon me.
We will start with a beater. He is scary.
Gotcha.
I can't even really tell what its form is. Cephalotus.
He's just
a lot
a
of
big.
mouth.
He's a big Venus flytrap on legs. I also have a Cephalotus. And I'll set a card.
Perfectly symmetrical violence.
You can't kill me, not if I kill me first.
But I have an evil thorn. It is evil.
Evil! Where's
Tell
the
because it
evil
has spikes.
barnacle boy?
This and this.
200. But I get 200 as well.
I do wonder now. Is this the smart thing? What is a smart thing? This seems like maybe a smart thing. I will send these two. For them.
Oh no!
And then we swap. You go, I don't know, here. And we battle.
We battling. We boxering.
Hopefully no Kraken.
Oh, I'm cracking.
There's
Jimmy
a Kraken.
crack corn and I don't care.
The evil must still die.
I would prefer if you did not.
That's fine.
I will control the enemy. Okay. Go Botanical Girl! Yeah. We getting big.
Oh yeah, they big. They biggins.
Okay, so we'll attack this.
What if?
What if you
Also
had
Kraken.
a crack horn too? I still need to get rid of this.
Oof, ouch.
And now my evil thorn will not get in for the 100 I was hoping it would. Defense. Also, I'm the only one allowed to have a crack horn.
Oh. That's unfortunate. And it was a plan.
Fengly the sold upon. That's it. What's funny is, depending on what because I targeted the Cephalotus for attack, you could have actually played around that by letting it die and then summon the Crackhorn in the position that Transverser points to, because cards she points to can't be destroyed by card effects.
Well, I didn't know you had Fragrance Storm.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Smart.
it's in both of our decks. But it's just something like, it's one of those neat things, like, once people get to know the decks better, it's nice to know there's little synergies like that.
Yeah. Let's get a Mandragora.
Okay.
Now, what's a smart thing?
Could have taken back your evil seed.
I didn't wanna. Big thinking here. What I might do is Cephalotus 2.
That's twice as many.
And now, this isn't a plant deck anymore. It's a rock deck. I have 2 rocks.
Unfortunately, I have drawn the Pollinosis.
Oh.
Otherwise, yes, that would have absolutely outed the Crackhorn.
Yeah. Oh well, guess I die.
Well, it's not completely over yet, you know, you still have a chance. Oh, now it's over.
Oh. Okay.
Behold, the second botanical girl has hit the field.
It's so botanical.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to search Crackhorn.
I mean, there's plenty of ways to get the plants. You could have done 1,000 more damage, but you didn't.
I could
It's
have?
fine by me. Yeah, by targeting the... using Crackhorn on the other botanical girl, I think.
No, it gains attack equal to their combined original attacks.
Yeah, but then the botanical girl would also gain.
Oh,
think.
I thought if I used it, reset the other one.
I don't. That I don't know.
You're right. I could just target the other one, and then it would stay 23, and the other one would go. I'd have a whole team of 23s. It'd be 23 and me.
Hmm. Sad.
I'm guessing this is just it then.
Maybe.
Maybe. What, you got a bow baboon?
I don't know. I could.
All the 23s.
What a
Baboon.
surprise. Yes, I will summon 2 Bababoon.
Get to see a little deeper into your deck.
Maybe draw a good thing. Gonna be very useful. I don't know, get rid of this guy. That's fine. Unless you have a second one.
So the thing about that.
Oh no, you have a second one.
The second one.
Oh well.
All 3 enemy controllers.
Oh well.
I was a bit faster than usual.
Yeah. Maybe I suck. But maybe not.
Maybe I just got a really good hand.
Yeah.
Hard to say. If
well,
I didn't have
Fragrance
like 4
Storm
other
just-
people in line, I'd be like, let's do a 2 out of 3 at least.
No. But it's also Fragrance Storm is just such a good card.
Yeah. That's why we gave both players 3 of it, hoping that we'll be able to draw
Yeah.
into it. But it might create some scenarios where, like, yeah, if one person draws like 3 Fragrant Storm, they could just go off to the races.
Yeah, that was also the thing I was really hoping to draw. Or like a Needle Ceiling.
Yeah.
That also could have done it. Instead I had Raging Mad Plants. Which, like,
Did we remove that?
there's one left.
Okay. Yeah.
There's one in there.
It's one of those things I keep wanting to be like, yeah, it's like plant mirror or plant limiter removal, but it every single time every time we've played a duel, someone's just been like, yep, and that was rotting in my hand.
Yeah, it's just too... I think the problem is that it's not big enough of a boost to warrant such a Hail Mary maneuver.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna kill with it.
We could take that out and remove it with another one of, maybe like just a fissure. Fissure would be really good because it could, you know, if your opponent has used Crackhorn, then they'll have 2 monsters with the same attack, so you'll get to choose. But it also means, like, if you've got a Crackhorn out, there's actually some strategy in, like, normal summoning a lone Evil Thorn, just so it has the lowest attack.
It could be interesting.
Yeah. We'll have to look. If anyone else has suggestions, again, put it in the Mirror Masters thing.
Yeah. In the meantime, I will bounce myself.
Thank you. You have a nice day.
Well, night. Just
Night.
past midnight.
Have a nice time.
Will do.
What a nice young man. Okay, and it looks like Jal is busy, so we're going right to Pjamin. Pjamin is up. Assuming they are in the voice chat or in the stream. if they can hear the sound of my voice. That's the second time I've been called that after a duel, and it won't be the last. What can I say? If you're a nice person, you're gonna get compliments. That's just the way of the world. I know woke people won't like it. They'll tell me I'm too extreme, but that's just the way I'm going. That's just how I roll. I'm like a jelly roll. I've got jelly. Any jelly rollers in the chat? It's weird. The stream says I have 34 people. Is that correct? Yeah. Weird. I always remembered it used to be that whenever I streamed on YouTube, I got significantly more people because I have a bigger audience on YouTube. But here, nothing. I should have stayed on Twitch if I knew it was going to be like this. Ready when this is done, if you want me. I don't know what that means. I'm ready when you're ready to go, though. If you're listening to the stream. If you're not on the stream, it is a little weird. That sounds like something different, perhaps. Okay, you're watching the stream now, though. Yeah, just top in voice whenever you're ready. In the meantime, how you doing, chat? You having a good time? A fun time? Perhaps a good fun time? Much good fun time. As always, excellent. Here we believe in mandatory fun. Every day from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. down on your local record store. Alright. They're here in the thing. We're going to join the voice chat as well. Is micro format a medically defined term? I mean, no, because Master Duel's not medical. I'm pretty sure I invented it. But the micro format I would call, or how I would define it, is a format where it's so small the only thing you can play is a single deck.
I'm here.
Oh, hello.
So
Welcome.
So I had to edit the deck, and then forgot you're streaming on YouTube, so the stream doesn't auto update to the most current time. So I was watching some previous footage and thought I was still waiting for my turn.
Ah, okay. Which deck did you end up building?
I was actually helping Cat Monarch test it a while.
Oh, sorry, you cut out there a little bit.
I was actually helping Cat Monarch test this one a while back.
Which
It was
one?
Me, Cat Monarch, and the Monarch one.
Oh, the Monarch one. Okay.
Yeah, it was me, Cat, and Zero, and we were on one afternoon testing the Monarch deck, and it was a grand old time.
Yeah. It's a
We
fun
did some
mirror. It's
changes.
just we kept last time we tested this, we ran into a problem where because we had those 2400 defenders, the like traps that summon themselves, nothing could get over it unless you got like specifically Zaborg or the flame guy, and so we could just sit on it forever.
Right, and my solution that I actually came up with was, what if we put one Mega Monarch in there? We could do Grand Mark, because Grand Mark kind of sucks. That way, there's that equalizer, and you know the tough stuff in this cool mirror to swing the tempo, like Zaborg and Turaz and Torrential anyway. That having one big bomb for both players, you could make a good argument that that wouldn't be too that would be pretty innocuous.
Yeah. The big problem I had was just that like it doesn't matter how many things we have that can get over the 2400 defenders, because the one especially that you could summon from the graveyard, you could summon like 8 times. If you recycled stuff, you could summon it like almost infinitely and just stall the whole game out. So it's like we need to get rid of that.
Right, yeah, that makes. Anyway, I'll start off with I'm just gonna throw down a couple of things down, as my boy Jagan would say, and then my turn.
Sounds good.
Humble beginnings. Humble beginnings in.
Gotcha. So what do I have to worry about in this again? Could be Torrential, could be Compulse. But those are only one-ofs. Everything else is just like, you could stall a little bit. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll start being aggressive. Edia.
Yeah, that's fine.
Eidos. Interactive.
You could do that, but then
Then I get a
Then
tribute
I don't know.
summon.
yeah, then well, I know how the cards work. I'm just thinking, you could do that, and I could do that, but then I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, it's like if I have Mobius exactly, then you get punished.
Yeah, but if you have nothing else, then
But I have
I
the Mega Monarch.
oh, so this is what we're replacing Grand Mark with. I see.
Yeah. Because Grand Marg, at the end of the day, it barely did anything. It was mostly just a 2800 beater.
Right.
And because
I just wanted the 2800 that wasn't too powerful, that could get over the bigger stuff like Burning Dragon and the traps.
Yeah. And this does the exact same job. It's just if I give this deck to like a new player, they won't be confused by Metaphys. It's like, oh, okay, it's just a normal monster. I don't have to read all this effect text. And because it has exactly 1,000, it is still searchable by the one Monarch search spell.
Yeah, the return.
Yeah.
Because return doesn't have to actually search a Monarch; it just has to search that stat line.
Yep.
Which, funnily enough, in like not this format, means it can search Kaxira Ogre. I actually play a constructed version of this on ladder sometimes, and that's always fun. Well, I want to get aggressive here.
Be
I mean,
aggressive. Be aggressive.
I don't really see a reason to, because if I get aggressive, and that's like, and that's like torrential or something, considering what's in the rest of my hand, I would cry. So I think I'm gonna. I'm just gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna pass. I think I'm gonna be fine.
Okay. I do have you on the 3-turn clock.
Oh, don't worry. I've got a couple steps ahead on this one.
Yeah, I'm just going to battle. Let's see what you got. Battle fader, he's fading your battles. He doesn't need your stuff.
You do be fading. You do be fading.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Someone in chat asking, what does a micro format refer to? Basically, mirror match. We have custom designed a deck that is meant to fight against itself. So the format is narrowed down to such a small degree that it's just these 40 cards. If you remember the Exodia event they had during April Fools, where both players just got that, it's kind of like that. Okay, land robe. Flipping me face down, that are ya?
Yeah, we're making it go to sleep, as you would say. We're making it take a nappy nap. And then we're going to... Okay. If you didn't respond to that, then I think this is fine. We're going to go ahead and activate... no, I'm just going to go ahead and tribute my battle fader for Mobius the Frog.
Ah.
Okay, it was Dark Advance. I was playing around enough.
Yep. I realized too late that, that didn't read what I thought it read. It's fine. It's fine,
Yeah.
we're fine.
Well, no, I was trying to... I thought... Well, my thought process was, if I summon the vassal, and he doesn't do anything, then he probably doesn't have anything, because that's as good of a time as any to do it, especially if you don't know if I have a normal summon.
Yeah. Oh, not attacking?
Oh wait, I forgot to attack. I'm dumb. It's fine. Actually, it's not fine.
It's not fine at all, is it?
No.
Okay. You know what? As a kindness to you, I will leave that face down.
Okay.
But I will summon this. I do not have a spell to discard.
That is fucking annoying. But I think it's fine. This is going to seem terrible, but I am going to torrential tribute.
All right.
Right.
Everyone dead. I'm fine with this.
Okay.
Hello, Drewmanian. How's it going? Long time no see.
You know, that play predicated on me doing something.
Oh, your voice is getting really muffled. I'm not sure if your microphone's like slipping or something.
Oh no, is that better?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that play was the effectiveness of that play was 100% predicated on you doing something afterwards.
Nope, I know to be cautious. All right. Nice PNG tuber, thanks. I made it myself. Yeah, I'll set one. You may go.
Okay. That's cool. I'm going to set a humble monster.
Just one.
Just one. This is what the Yugi boomers want. Jetpack Simulator 2025.
Ah, now there we go. Now
No
we're
offense,
cooking.
Jenny.
With gas, even. Okay. Behold, your arch nemesis.
No, he had return. He's gonna get so much card advantage.
Discount.
You're simply not gonna have. You're simply not gonna have anything.
Got the Eidos.
Oh,
I've been
yeah,
saving
but
it.
I don't. You're simply not gonna have a tribute summon.
You should still have Torrential, which is worrying.
That is not Torrential. Is not a one. Just want to throw that
Sorry,
out.
you could still have Compulse. The Torrential is gone.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, yeah, no. Compulse is the
Yeah. Let's go. Mobius. Mobius for one feels a little not great, but I get a search, so it makes up for it. Unless that's MST.
No, I can't. No.
Let's get Caius. Ah, I see.
Yeah, I couldn't chain it because it's still a trap, so it would get destroyed by the Mobius anyway.
It might be a waste here, but you know what? I'm going for it. Another one.
Actually, it's a pretty decent hit. You got my Shining Angel.
Yep, that keeps you off of the Eidos of your own.
However, you did activate another copy of my faithful Battle Fader.
Battle Fader, he's fading your battles. Alright. Yep, and now I have two cards, so if you got the Burning Dragon, you got the big play.
Unfortunately, I do not.
Whew. That's the thing about this format. It's like, anytime you put two monsters on the field, it's like, ah, so you've chosen death then.
Yeah, like, you've always got to respect the Burning Dragon. If you're in a position where you can, I feel like you have to respect that Burning Dragon. Because that can just, like, lose you the game on the spot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, especially with Return of the Monarchs, right? It's like, oh, I've got so much advantage, and then you can just wipe the whole back row.
and then you just keep gaining more advantage, and then eventually you smother your opponent in a submission.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna attack. And be a little attackers. Do a little attacky do. I've been doing picture in picture and I just realized that's not the real Joe. I mean, it is the real me. It's just a flat 2D picture of me that's slightly animated.
Yeah, you got it. My hand at that moment was Eidos Soul Exchange return. That was my plan to turn on torrential. I was like, if I torrential and he does something, then I can soul exchange the next turn. Because at that moment I had the Mobius in hand.
Yeah, I had to commit something. But that's a lot of the. It's interesting how each of these decks has like its own like feel to it, right? Where it's like when you're playing the Venom deck, you always need to be committing stuff because if you're not, you're gonna get overrun. But the Monarch deck is really this thing like, why don't you make a move? It's like, no thanks, I'm fine. Why don't you commit a monster?
No, because during that one monster gets blown out, then you have to retribute it. But then if you don't commit a monster, with stuff like return and the squires, your opponent could just generate 7 billion cards worth of advantage over the course of the next couple of turns, and it's like, well, shit.
Sorry, I don't mean to put you on pause here for Pjamin, but thank you, Drewmanian, for tipping $200. Holy crap!
Damn.
That's a lot. Thank you very much.
Damn.
I would tip my hat to you, but the PNG just has the open mouth or the closed mouth. Critter will say thank you though. Critter, you want to say thanks to Drewmanian? A scholar as always. That's so generous. It's very generous. It's for the art fund, though. Getting Legend of Lefty. It's going to have great art next time. All right. Well, anyway, Pjamin, do you have any last thoughts before we go off to the next person?
Well, I was rambling about the intricacies of this matchup, but we got interrupted by that epic donation, and I don't want to ramble on again.
It's okay. Thank you for helping me test, though. I really like this if nothing else because it makes it easy to like, you know, we have a fair match. You don't have to worry about like someone having a deck that counters someone else's deck, and because they're all NR, they're like easy to craft.
Yeah, it's a cool format, but for me personally, I'm not like a big fan of like slow Yu-Gi-Oh. That's why I said, is this what Yu-Gi Boomers want? Set Pass Simulator 2025. So I won't really play anything slower than Edison. So it takes something that I really enjoy to get me to play like super slow Yu-Gi-Oh. I love Edison, but I don't play anything slower than Edison.
That is an option, though. You know, I'm always looking for more formats. If you can put together something that's faster while also being NR, that would be really curious. I wonder what that would look like if you had like some kind of cyber link.
No, I do that with my. It's funny that you bring that up. I do that with my cousin. So we play under the Master Duel ban list. And we call it penis deck format. And what we do is we make decks with only N's and R's, but we get one ultra or super rare craft. It's really fun. We make some really cool strategies, and it's still like within that realm of Yu-Gi-Oh that I enjoy, while not being too fast.
Yeah. Because that's so far a lot of these are really slow, but I'm wondering if I wonder if we could make a link like mirror match or something.
Yeah. So you want me to try to make you like a faster mirror master? I think I could do that.
Yeah, it's something to look into. You know, it couldn't hurt to try, and it'd give you something else to compete with all the other Mirror Master like deck makers.
I think I have an idea for that. I think I'm gonna cook up like a Blackwing list that's like not fully Edison, but also a little modern. That's not too crazy, but it's got some sauce. I think I have an idea for that.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with. For
All
now,
right,
though, we're gonna
I'll
go
work
ahead and get
with
Jowl
you.
in here.
All right, I'll see you.
Have a good one.
For the rest of the stream chat.
See ya, stream. But yes, thank you again, Drew Manian. Just wanted to throw some cash. Get us some cash. $200. That's a lot. Granted, I haven't kept up. You know, for those of you who don't know, Drew Manian's old patron. He's been around since the dawn of time. In fact, are you even on the Patreon anymore? I don't know. Obviously, you're still a fan or whatever. I just have memories of like talking, and I believe the last time we talked, it was like you were working as like a bartender or something, and not making the kind of money where you could just throw $200 at someone. Yeah, Drew Manian's been there almost as... I mean, Kale, no one's been around as long as you. You were literally here the first month. You were one of the first 3 patrons. I've gotten a better job. Well, I'm glad to hear. Also, Jowl, whenever you want to come in, you're up. Jowl, then Kale.
Hello.
Hello. Also, real quick, someone in chat's asking... I made some changes to the decks I sent you. I tested it. Yeah, feel free to send me as many messages on Blue Sky as you want. I don't get like notifications there, so it's not like you're making my phone blow up or anything. You just send it. I'll just read it when I get a chance. Okay. Anyway, Jowl, which deck would you like to play?
I was hoping we could get the Raging Flame Sprite deck.
Drill Rage.
That's the one.
Let's do it. Let's rip each other's heads off.
Try and conspicuously avoid any armor.
Now, I've been
Remember,
looking...
it was just in the bulk that was in my in the floor of my childhood room.
Oh, the Raging Flame Sprite was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I had a whole deck based around that. As I'm just looking back, I'm like, now that I think, we probably don't need the Link Karibo in here. We can get rid of the one you are. Because there's only one level 1 monster in the whole deck.
Yeah.
Also, I am waiting for you to begin.
It's been forever, as you can maybe see, because I'm in Rookie now. Just haven't played Master Duel.
You're not the only one. Lots of people have fallen behind. So Master Duel's ephemeral. That's why I want to work on getting the novel. Making me go first. It's like, yeah, if everyone falls out of favor with that, it's hard to fall out of favor with, like, media, I guess you would call it, with stories. Maybe that'll happen eventually, but I'm not looking forward to the day. Okay, let's. That was I don't. I was like, it's fine. I'll get in for 300, and I'm like, why did I forget that we don't get to attack first turn?
That was the reason.
Yeah. I am stupid. Thanks for asking. I can't believe I wasted Drill Barnacle. It's fine, you just don't have any, monsters. No, that's a monster!
It is a monster. I've been told as much. Let's walk into some back row.
I'll allow it.
Such a kind and benevolent ruler.
So many back row. Well, we got a full Monty here. Between the two of us, every back row slot is taken. Yeah, I think I just gotta risk it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
You have risked successfully.
Such things happen from time to time.
Go, my bear.
Great mother of Grizzly. Oh, just attacking over it.
Yeah, I mean, if Grizzly gets run over, then I can also get a drill barnacle. I'd rather not use it if I don't need it.
I see, I see. Yeah, when are we getting Father Grizzly? It's a tribute summoned card, and if it's destroyed by battle, you get to summon 2 monsters from the deck.
The gender pay gap is so... just so draining. Thankfully, it's still Pride Month.
Yeah. 2 of them things.
They race this Cobra against the world. Now let's run into Confusion Chafe. I will not let that go.
Oh, come on, don't be a coward. Why you being a
Oh, look,
coward?
you don't know what my back row are.
Okay. Hello. Gonna do one of these.
Good decision. Would you really break up this loving family?
Yes. Five turns and no effect on summon. Yeah, now I'm like wondering, it's like, is Gradle Cobra the last couple duels have devolved down to just like dancing around Gradle Cobra.
Well, I mean, this is pretty good. Doing this would be kind of antithetical to the format, but I think it is the right play.
Oh?
Going to full force strike my drill barnacle.
Barnacles, Patrick! Pop, pop. No search for me.
I think it's fun if this is confusion chafe.
Wait, what?
Oh.
It was confusion. Oh, confusion.
Does it only
shape
proc on
is
the
just
second?
second attack. Again, it's me thinking I know what cards say and they don't. When your opponent declares a second direct attack during the same battle phase, conduct battle between. Yeah.
Another one of those
Yeah.
fun pack filler cards.
Yeah, what can I say? You just played around it expertly. I thought I could bait you into attacking and being able to destroy your own thing. I guess I should have just bit the bullet and gotten rid of the Cobra earlier. But you didn't.
Well,
take the bait.
all three of those back rows were copies of Confusion Chafe, so it was just fresh on my mind.
So you knew exactly what
turn
was
it-
going on.
I drew for turn and thought, yeah, this hand would go hard in Balatro.
Again, I'd want it's. If I didn't use that first drill barnacle too, that would have been a little bit better. I was already a little down going first. That's how it gets during these hangouts sometimes, though. My mind was not meant for it.
It was not prepared to see the barnacle.
Yeah. That dang great old Cobra. Pens
It
are
wasn't
not
even the
crucial to
snake
the
deck.
game. Yeah. Overall, I still think it's a good match. I'll have to see how many. I'm really curious now to get more people to try him out other than just me. If more duels come down to just like who gets the Cobra first or whatever, then maybe we change it. But at the moment, I think it's still fine.
Yeah, and that was also just where was played in the duel. It wasn't being used for the like primary thing because the thought normally is do it to take your opponent's already built up one.
Yeah.
Just as a deterrent, it was very good.
Yeah, it's one of those things too where it's like I'm looking back at that duel and it's like it wasn't as though you had like the best hand and you just dominated me. It was I made a series of like calculated risks hoping I could bait you into some bad plays and you just played around them expertly. And if I had just like gone in with attack and not worried about the Cobra or not tried to be tricky with it, I might have stood a better chance.
Yeah, the board state kind of stagnated and it couldn't get progressed.
Yeah, to be fair, the 3 back row really has like, okay, they've got so many they can negate my attacks, and maybe there's a drowning mirror force, and maybe there's all these things. It was just 3 confusion chap. You got
3
me
of
with
the
mind
most
games.
situational.
It's situational, but it works in this. Maybe we put it down to 2 or something. Either way, it's good. Let's go ahead and get Kale in here. But thank you again, as always, Jal.
Yeah, of course.
Have a lovely
Bye-bye,
day.
chat.
All right, Kale, you're up. The final duelist. Now is our final battle. Who amongst you has what it takes to be among us? Is Kale here? Does Kale believe? Do I need to message Kale? You were here in chat, Kale. What happened? Oh, there you are. Muted, but here.
Hello, it is me, Kale.
Ah, there we go. Mr. Deep Voice.
Only sometimes.
Yeah, every once in a while you do your like high-pitched and fun voice.
No, that voice is for sins and sins only.
I forget, have I showed you my Frieza voice?
Are you going to call someone a monkey?
No, I would never do that. I would be like...
Go ahead.
Curse you, Kakarot! You don't think you can defeat me, do you? But, a Super Saiyan? That's impossible!
That is pretty good.
Yeah. It's like the old Frieza, right? Like, it's not like the newer one, but like the one you remember from when you were a kid.
Yeah.
And also the one that's like, you think you the drink, bitch? You ain't even the cup! Brat! You heard that one, right?
I have, yes, I am aware of the drink. I am aware of the Arkham Asylum escape containment that has happened to the Dragon Ball community.
Also, what deck did you build?
Revolving around drinks. I built 2 and 4, the Drill Rage and the Monarchs.
Okay. Which one did you have a preference on which one you would like to try?
Coin flips.
What?
Coin flip. It matters not to me.
Okay. If it matters not to you, let's try the Monarch one again, because we just did the Drill Rage.
Okay. Hello everyone, Lithium 2300 here, back with another Monarch video. Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Coming out.
Must be nice.
We have
to have
Must be-
monarchs on your side. That's a Hamilton reference.
I don't know anything about Hamilton, except for like, I think it's like the one meme about it, but I am entirely unaware.
Ah, I would recommend it. It's pretty good. I listened to it on like a
heard it.
long car ride. I just put it on. Because it's like 2 hours long or whatever. But you could just listen to it. You don't need to see it at all.
Understandable. Oh, I should have changed my whatchamacallit. I made these decks fresh, so unfortunately, I don't have any changes to my field. Damn, this is unfortunate.
You got the Fiendsmith, mate? I had no idea you were such a
Yeah.
degenerate. I guess I should have known from the profile picture.
What you mean? The profile picture could be objectively worse.
It could be, but it ain't.
The
Set
profile
to
picture.
pass. I can't believe you would play into Mobius like this.
What do you mean? It's not like you have proof of Profilus in order to tribute summon Mobius on the first turn. Stop that. Cut it out. Stop it. Stop that. Stop that. Cut that out. Cut that out right now.
Eidos.
I don't know what you're cooking, but you can be gone.
It's like
You
the
don't
end
have
of
to.
Starship Troopers. It's like, I can sense it. It's afraid. Yeah, I'll just set a couple. Come at me, bro. I'm ripped. You got your one MST there?
I don't think I'll be able to come at you, unfortunately.
I do not have the proper stats to, quote, come at you. Ending. You sure you don't want to set another card? Play into the Mobius again?
But I was playing the Mobius again. You're gonna Eidos and then summon a homie, and I don't want you to do that.
True, true. I think it's probably worth it though. I'm gonna Eidos.
You're gonna hit me with the Eidos Adia, and I'm gonna be fucking mad at you.
Chia. Chia, pet. Do I want to summon it?
That's a great question. This could be Torrential Tribute too.
No, I don't.
Okay, understandable.
Hello.
Hello. Show me your Monarch.
Oh, I'm gonna, baby. I had the Mobius the whole time.
Okay, but what are you gonna do about the infinite impermanence?
There is no infinite
You-
impermanence.
You have objectively played into the imperm column. Would you like to see how? Congratulations.
I knew
Infinite
it!
impermanence
You
negates
magnificent
effect.
bastard! I read your book. Okay.
Infinite impermanence, negate his effect, and make him have nothing. Thank you.
Send him to the principal's
Ouchie.
office and have him expelled. Yeah, I ain't playing into my own Mobius.
Isn't that a quote / against Mr. Electric?
I don't know.
Mr. Electric, take him to the principal's office and have him expelled.
I think it's from one of the Spy Kids movies.
Yeah, it was the know-it-all kid.
Ah. Did he know it all?
No, he was probably a lot like Berkeley, where he did not in fact know it all, but was definitely a brat about it.
Brat son.
Hi there. You look like a perfect fodder in order to be rebuted. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Did you know Zaborg is mandatory?
I am very aware that Zaborg is mandatory. Mr. Electric, please take yourself off the census.
Yeah,
I just wanted to remove your monster, even if it came at the cost of my own.
I guess you do get to search, so it's kind of worth it.
It is very worth it.
But yeah, I haven't seen Shark Boy and Lava Girl or any of the Spy Kids movies. I've just seen the memes later on.
They do go hard, I must admit.
I'm not sure that's how I would describe it.
Fair enough. Esoteric, eccentric, out of this world even.
Okay. Show me a tribute summon. Let's see Paul Cooper's tribute summon.
I don't want to show you a tribute summon. Oh, I instead want to show you a shining angle.
Ah, I see.
It can be your angle or your angle.
Well, I
Go
guess it's a
forth.
good thing I set this.
Oh, that's unfortunate. If you could, like, not do that, that would be great. I'd rather you take, like, 1,500 damage.
My booty's bigger than your angel.
Understandable.
Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling. Closer than my peeps, you are to me. What if perfectly symmetrical violence?
And I would ask that you, like, not perfectly symmetrical violence me. That would be great.
Let's go. 14 into 14.
Okay. I wish you good luck with that.
What are you gonna get?
What are you gonna get?
You're the not the turn player. You get to go first. Be my guest.
Unfortunately, the shining angle.
Ah, I see. That seems like a good idea. You know what? I'll try that myself. Anyway, Shining Angel to Shining Angel.
Sure.
I'll go ahead and activate that effect.
I'll go ahead and activate my effect.
All right. And what are you going to be summoning today, good sir?
Well, it's fucking obvious. We both only have. Well, you only have one target left in deck. I still have two.
Hello.
But the heavenly squib. Wait, am I stupid? Was I supposed to have three of those things?
You're supposed to.
Why don't I have three of those things?
Because you got one in your hand.
No. Am I stupid? Was I supposed to have three of those things?
You are supposed to have three of those things.
What happened? Where'd I fuck up?
I don't know. You got something weird. To be fair, there's like two at the top, but it's like a 40 card deck exactly, so you got something extra.
Chat, am I bad at reading? Chat, let's see how bad I am at reading real quick. Chat, I'm not sure where I fucked
Bill
up.
of Rights. The ink hasn't dried. It must be nice. It must be nice to have Edia on your side. Pardon me.
No! I wanted to summon Eidos.
Why didn't you?
Because I didn't fully click on it because I'm using a tablet instead of a mouse.
That's what you get.
No.
Let's see.
No, I'm out of gas.
No gas.
Okay. Let's check my deck and see where I went stupid. Where I possibly have even went crazy.
Crazy go nuts? Let's
So I
get
have
it
three of those.
started. Ha. Let's
Oh.
get it started in here.
I see where I fucked up and where I'm bad at reading and or math. So hi. It's me,
I was worried about that.
the Dragon of Burning. Hello, it's me, the Dragon of Burning.
Oh, and? Okay.
Do you have infinite impermanence?
No. I do have this calling. And I guess I have a Tiki Soul too. It don't do anything.
I'm sorry about your Tiki Souls, but they cannot protect themselves. If they were being destroyed in separate instances, they would be able to protect themselves, but unfortunately, God says no.
Yeah.
Man, if I hadn't fucked up that fucking Eidos play, we would be in Shamrock City.
Where are you now instead? Describe your sittings for me.
Salt Lake City.
Oh.
We're fucking mining for nothing but salt.
So the question is, do you attack into the Shining Angel and let me get my Eidos out, or do you summon that Kuraz from your hand and blow it up and give me an extra draw?
I'm doing neither. And probably just going to clear token, because that's, like, objectively the best play.
I mean,
If
you're
you-
gonna have to get over the Shining Angel eventually. It's just a matter of if you want to do damage or not.
Well, yeah, or you could take the damage. Smile.
No. Your name cannot
I know-
fool me, Kale. I will not just attack you, please.
But you could, though. Smile. Threat? Smile.
No.
Aw. Well, you could do it, though. I wish... My statement still holds true. I wish I hadn't fucked up my one play.
Yeah.
But
We all have regrets, Kale. It's fine.
we all
Surely
have
yours will not
regrets.
haunt you on your deathbed. 90-year-old
I hope
Kale,
it
surrounded
fucking
by his AI family. Just like, I wish I
I
hadn't
hope-
fucked up that Monarch play.
How depressing.
Well, you don't think you're gonna have an AI family in the future?
Sure as fuck hope not.
Why not?
I want my family to be real and or physical.
No. I mean, they'll be I mean, the AI is real. I seen it. And it could be physical. They put it in a robot.
Okay, gamers.
You cannot make
Today.
Codebreaker Virus Swordsman with those two. Fuck.
Those two fuck. Okay, gamers. Today we have brought ourselves the victory screech. Do you have to target 2 cards, destroy those targets? Okay, and they do not have to exist. They do not have to be real cards.
Yeah, you can blow up your tokens and just draw 2.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
Go for
Hey,
it.
Perez, apply your secret text. You don't have Valor. Yes, I'd like to draw cards. That goes hard.
Now attack to my Shining Angel.
Why would I want to do that and give you ridiculous amounts of advantage? That sounds foolish.
Because Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling. Closer than my peeps you are to me. You have any idea how close my peeps are?
No.
Bye. Go away.
Is that fine?
It better be, because this
It's
happening.
actually just fine. I think that's just fine.
Okay.
I mean, it's not the most efficient, but it's fine. You know what we should put in this deck? Although I'm pretty sure we had it in the last installment, we should put Spell Striker in this deck.
We didn't have Spell Striker.
We should
It
maybe
seems like
put in
something that
Spell
would
Striker.
be like dead potentially, and I don't want to have potentially dead cards. We already got 2 of those, and they're only worth it because they're also like the most powerful cards.
Understandable. Alright, Eidos the Squire, do yourself a favor.
Okay.
Fourth come the Heavenly. And then Heavenly Squire, fourth come the Land Robe.
Getting so many.
And now, Tribute Shoken.
We got a Mobius too.
No, I got the Burning Dragon. I have no spell cards for the Burning Dragon, sadly. Glad Robe effect. Recur me my idea.
Okay. Let's just torrential here.
Okay. We'll just compulse here. Back to me, my curious.
Goodbye, Angel.
We no longer have to deal with an angel. We'll enter my
Alright.
battle fate
Now we're back to perfectly symmetrical violence.
and show you my trap card.
Really?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah,
Attack me with the Tiki Soul. You think I care? I do not care. Zero
I wanted to
cares
show
given
you.
here, Kale. I might care a little.
Only a little. Not a
Only a
lot.
little.
Not a fair bit. Not an amount that's notable.
In for a
That can be
dime, in
described
for a
in,
pound.
Numbers. You don't have soul exchange.
I don't.
That's not a soul exchange. What does this say?
That early MST screwed me so much. I just need a Monarch. I could have searched one. Fucking
You
MST.
lost. Meanwhile, I'm just looping my fucking squires.
Squires forever.
If only I could have banished one of these fucking spell traps, it would be great. Sacrifice yourself now. Garner me bonus cards, today. I
Never play into the MST column.
They're so right, though.
I don't know why you got rid of your 1,000 attack instead of your 800 attack.
Reasons. Smile. Oh.
Well, I mean, if I have the ability to crash, I might as well crash.
Crashing
Call me a
does
bandicoot.
do stuff. I don't. I think that might be rude. Are you still thinking you would like to crash, perhaps?
Oh, yeah. That does exist.
I could summon a Zaborg and then tell your monster to disappear.
Say
But that puts
disparu.
your whatchamacallit into rotation, and I kind of don't want to do that.
You were just you've drawn so much off of this fucking Kuraz.
And you know what? I'm gonna do it again.
Oh yeah, I'll continue the attack.
Ouchie, my bones.
Half your life points gone.
1/8 of your life points gone.
Half is more than 1/8.
What do you mean? You have 8,000. I've taken 1,000. That's 1/8.
Yeah. Kale, 10 cards deeper than me.
Don't have Mobius, please. I would appreciate if you don't. Don't Mobius me, please and thank you. I would appreciate you a lot if you don't Mobius me.
I ain't got a Mobius here.
That's not. It's not a Mobius.
Is this a deck out duel again? I don't think so. Because there's no stalling going on. I just have it. It's just Kale's just like every time he summons a monster that can't attack, it blows itself up instead. And so now he's run out of like. Well, you still, to be fair, you have like every Monarch left in your deck, but you've used almost all of the vassals.
Yes, I've effectively used all my vassals except for one. No, I've used all my vassals. All my vassals are currently in the graveyard. Can I have a pot of avarice or a jar of avarice, please?
Hello.
Hey, wait, hey.
You don't have an MST now, boy.
Stop that. Stop that.
Go Mobius. They're gonna Mobius away. Whoo.
Okay, so I will now explain where I fucked up in my deck building. I accidentally
you have
put
a third
3
dark
Advance in
advance.
I was a fool, a bumbling idiot, even.
Well, that's not that big of a deal.
Okay, bumbling idiot might be a bit too harsh, but still.
Yeah, see, the difference here is I didn't play into the MST column.
Shut up, you.
Oh, what are you adding back the Karaz again? Sure,
We're
buddy,
adding
go
back
right
the
ahead.
You're going to perhaps maybe draw cards that you get more.
Gonna deck yourself out, buddy.
More
I'm gonna
cards.
get the Caius.
More,
If you
right?
leave that
Hey,
Karaz on the
that-
field, I will banish it.
Bold claim. Bold claim. We'll see how that works out for you.
2400. I mean, you got a turn.
No, I've got 2 turns because I'm fading your battles.
Well, fine. You've got 2 turns then.
Buy all my playsets and toys.
I will.
You do know that I have the Karaz, which means that I can just clear your board, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So what does this do?
What does what do?
Okay, that does that. It doesn't do anything, but I mean, man.
Yeah, you just banish it from the graveyard so that you can get it back with Edia. Or you could if you had any more. And now we're divine.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I have an idea right here.
What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative.
The question is, yeah, idea is just the smarter play. Yeah, it's just idea.
Divine is not a creative attribute.
Divine is the most creative attribute. There's only 4 monsters that have it. Divine is quite possibly the most creative color.
No, laugh.
Hello, burning dragon. He's burning your dragons. He's gonna get chain blocked too. There's no Imperm in this deck. Imperm is a fake card, and so is Valor, meaning that I can cycle off my Strike of the Monarchs and recover a Strike of the Monarchs. I'm going to.
I will keep my card, thank you very much. And I'll draw a card without having to sacrifice something.
But you did sacrifice something. You sacrificed your 25 body.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't trust that you have Fader. I don't trust that you have Battle Fader over there. So we're just gonna pretend like there's no real battle phase.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna tell you good luck.
Than's.
We're just gonna tell you good luck. I know that you have Ados over there. You're stinky and stupid and stinky.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna say wind, cause I'm a creative. I don't just select the one at the top.
But if you actually chose wind, it would be green, and green is not a creative color. Also, you chose water.
Yeah.
But what if I told you no?
Go right ahead.
Because if I tell you not no, then you're going to get 2 tribute summons.
Double
But
the
if I tell you
tributes.
Return of the Monarchs no, that means that you just don't get the searches off your tribute summons.
Ah, I see. Fortunately, all I have is the land robe.
Thank goodness. Oh yeah, both of your Adoses are banished. This is very helpful.
Yeah.
The thing that sucks though is that you will get that Strike of the Monarchs back, and I hate that.
I'm getting more than the Strike of the Monarchs back, buddy.
You're also getting your Ados back, but you don't have any, or you're getting your idea back, but you only have one more Ados, or you have one more Vassal in deck. Kind of sucks, but life is such.
Yeah. Oh, it's not about getting the Ados again. It's about being able to recycle Strike of the Monarchs over and over again.
Yeah, it does kind of just go hard. One might even say that it slaps. Man, if I'd saved that Strike of the Monarchs, we would be in great position right now. Thankfully, you don't have another tribute summon, so the Battle Fader, I'm fading your battles. Buy my playsets and toys.
Yeah. It's fine. What are you gonna do? Breathe on me?
I can do a few things.
Could you even cook an egg?
Maybe. Maybe. I wish I had a Mega Monarch right now.
There's a Mega Monarch in here.
I wish I had a Mega Monarch that actually had relevant text.
The Monarch strike is on day 1000 and hasn't been signed.
Exactly. Did you know that DDD Doom King Armageddon counts as a Mega Monarch purely because it has 1,000 defense and over 2,400 attack?
Huh.
It specifically has 3,000 attack, but still, statement still holds.
My dad is a computer.
All right, get out there, Mr. $3 card, Caius. Caius, do us a solid. Take his lunch money.
All right.
I still don't trust your shit. Also, Soul Exchange has text, so I can't even swing anyway.
It does have text. You know who doesn't have text?
I don't know.
Landrobe, the Rock Vassal.
Oh. That's crazy. Could you not?
Oh, I'm gonna, baby.
Can you don't?
Get out of here.
2012 was the worst period of time in which I learned that Caius could use its own effect to shoot itself in order to deal 1,000 damage to your opponent. It was the worst time of my life to be defeated in such a way.
Fire. Boo-doo-doo. I command you to burn.
I think I'm out of steam.
Yeah.
I think I'm just dead.
I think you focus too much on drawing cards and not enough on actually attacking me. You know, I know that in Yu-Gi-Oh! The life points don't matter except the last one, and card advantage and everything, but I think you took that a little too far.
Just a little, perhaps. There was some level of throwing that definitely could be accounted for. I definitely think that the Mobius having some text kind of ruined me. And also sacrificing my entire board, maybe. Maybe that was also a fatal misplay. You don't. You could have waited until end phase to do that. You also could have saved that until, like, you know, later.
I could have.
Until you were, like, punching my face in. You don't have Ego Boost in this deck. Ego Boost is not a real card.
I attack.
Oh, you have Dark Advance.
What? No. Dark Advance? Who plays that?
Hardleg, if you shoot me with Caius effect tribute himself, I am taking my dollar away from you for 1 month. If you have Caius shoot me with his, if you have Caius kill me with the burn effect, I am taking away $1 from you. Do not hit me with Caius effect for game. Do not. Do not have Caius banish either of my Octoadic tokens or take himself out in order for a game. I mean, maybe I could have just saved the whatchamacallit until you tribute summon. Maybe. I probably would have been able to hold out if you just shot the back row instead of shooting Caius. But you're good. I'm gonna take away $1. That's it. No dollar for you.
The dollar is gone.
I'm going to raise my thing to $2 just for this last part of the month, and then I'm going to drop it back to $1. Congratulations. Taking
Understandable. I was thinking, I was like, is it worth it to lose a longtime fan just to flex a little bit? And the answer is, if it's Kale, yes.
It's me.
Just don't ask for a refund of the other money you've given me. That would be devastating. I don't think I could pay that back.
I can't. I won't. I think the most surprising thing though is that you don't have a washing machine.
I don't. I could probably afford one, but my basement is like, it leaks and water comes in, and I don't think I really trust it.
Understandable.
Plus, it gives me an excuse to go visit my parents and be like, hi, I'm doing laundry, but also I'm hanging out with you.
Wholesome.
Yeah. If I just hung out with them, they'd be like, you don't need to come by just for us. You've got busy things to do. But if I say I have laundry or whatever, then they can't, then they think they're doing me a favor.
They don't know that they're being loved and that their son is hanging out with them.
I've fooled them. They don't think that they're worthy. But thank you very much, Kale, for testing. Monarch deck fun as always. With that, I think we're gonna call it for the duels. But as always, we've got 2 more hours left in chat, so I will, if you're on the Patreon, we'll have another, what's it called, poll to decide what we finish up on. And to everyone else watching, if you'd like to join the Patreon, it's just $1. And you can meet cool people like Kale when they show up once a month.
Only once a month.
Only once a month. There's other people who show up more often.
You should visit them.
Yeah. Their voices aren't as cool, but they have other qualities. Like